Hello everyone, what's going on? I'm Gav, the Mastermind74 back again today, and welcome to yet another Source Shorts video, like the second one in like 2 days or whatever. But this is kind of a part 2 to the previous Source Shorts video that I uploaded to the channel. So just for some context, I received a comment from SB737Recaps9 who wanted to know how to add a cinematic camera into a Source 2013 mod. And Waddles kindly provided code that would allow that feature to be added. I did a video about that, and in that same comment where SB737Recaps9 asked about the cinematic camera, they asked about if it was possible to add a sort of claustrophobia style camera as well. Now, I didn't know what they really meant by this, but apparently Waddles did, and they provided some more code which allowed this sort of feature to be implemented into a Source 2013 mod. That's what I'm going to be doing today, and hopefully I don't spend too long actually going through all of the code that you need to add. So again, massive thank you to SB737Recaps9 and to Waddles for making this video possible. So I'm inside of a Source 2013 game solution, and to start with, you just want to go to the client project, go under header files and find viewRender.h, which is this file I've got open over here. And you want to change the render view function. So it says that you have a const z view setup and tmp view. Normally it would just be view. So just add tmp in front of that. This is so we keep things consistent with what is inside of viewRender.cpp. And if you don't know where that is, then you just need to go under the source files on the client project and go right near the bottom and you'll find viewRender.cpp. Now, this is using the same project that I added the cinematic camera stuff to. So that's why you see all of these convars here. But, you don't need to worry about that. You can watch the previous source short video to know how to add that. But this is purely going to be about the claustrophobia camera stuff. So what you want to do is add a couple of convars. So if you just bear with me for 1 second. So the first one we're going to have is called r_claustrophobia. I hope I'm spelling that correctly. And you just put brackets after it. Then in speech marks, the name that you would use if you were going to type it in, say, the developer console. You can give it an initial value. In this case, we'll set it to 1, which means it's enabled by default. And then any flags if necessary. And because I believe this is only on the client, we can actually just say, yep, this is a convar that is defined by the client DLL. Or you can just have something like fcvar cheat to mean that you have to have server cheats enabled for the value to be changed. Or just 0 to mean there's no restrictions or anything on its usage. And the next thing we're going to do is, for the second convar, is just simply copy and paste, but have an amount at the end of the r_claustrophobia thing that we just did. I'm going to give this a default value of, say, 6.5. And again, we can give it the fcvar client DLL flag as well. So these are going to be used a little later. Then you want to go to the render view function, which is right here, and we want to change this view to tmp view like you see here. And one of the things you do need to do as well, because down here there's m_current view that equals view, that would show up as an error. So you need to add a cview setup called view, which equals tmp view. You don't need to worry about this, that's just for the cinematic camera, as is all of this stuff that you see down here. But I'm going to add this right here above the cinematic camera stuff, which is that if we have our claustrophobia convar and the Boolean value of that is equal to 1, then we're going to enter this block of code. And what we're going to do is just simply do view.m_FL aspect ratio equals our claustrophobia amount dot get float, and it is as simple as that. So if we build the solution, then we should find that the code compiles with 0 issues, And we can go into a game and see how this ends up looking. Now, I have disabled the cinematic camera stuff for the purposes of this video, so you get to see what this looks like in action. So if we take a look at, say, DM Lockdown, then what we should find is it looks really, really fucked up. That is not what I was anticipating, but yeah, this is looking pretty good, isn't it? The entire view is just like squashed up, and it looks like it's got the verticality, but just horizontally it's all squished together. Now, what you can do is obviously go into the convars and change the value. So this is what it looks like with a value of 3. You can actually go under the options here and increase the field of view if you want to as well, which also has an impact on how squashed things look. I've only using the default sort of FOV values here. So if you have a higher FOV, then chances are things are going to look even more screwed. But yeah, this is looking very freaky, isn't it? It looks like you're squished in, sort of. So yeah, I don't know if this is what SB737 Recaps had in mind when they actually sort of suggested this idea. But if it is, then that's how you do it. If it's not, then you just need to let everyone know in the comments down below that this is just not what you had in mind. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not even showing the game capture properly. Okay, you'll see some different game footage that shows this in action. But anyway, that's how you add this kind of claustrophobia camera, everyone. Hopefully you found the video helpful or informative or whatever. And as always, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. I'm 85,000 and I hope to see you again very soon for whatever I decide to do next. So thanks for watching, have a great day, peace out, and take care out there.